Hello everyone, I'm Rhino Clavin with your Diz Daily Fix for Friday, June 29th, 2018, and here's what's happening today. So first up, both the Walt Disney Company and 21st Century Fox have scheduled shareholder meetings on July 27th, where the $71 billion acquisition, $71 billion purchase of much of Fox's assets will be voted on. So both meetings will be held on July 27th, like I said, at 10 a.m. in the New York Hilton. This comes a day after Disney received the antitrust approval from the U.S. Department of Justice for the acquisition. The deal would give, if the shareholders vote, yes, they want it to happen. The deal will give Disney control of 20th Century Fox studio and assets, FX Networks, National Geographic Partners, 30% interest in Hulu, and 39% interest in European media company Sky, plus other international operations. It's kind of crazy. Disney is apparently going to be required to sell off the Fox Sports regional networks, though. It's honestly, it's just going to be a really interesting couple of months and years as this acquisition really kind of takes hold. So I don't really have anything else to say about it. So let's move on to our next story, which takes place over in Disneyland. And as part of Disneyland Resort's Pixar Fest, which is going on now until the end of the summer, Disneyland Park has added a new offering, the Pixar Pals Dance Party. You can head over to Tomorrowland Terrace and dance with some of your favorite Pixar pals from Monsters, Inc., Toy Story, and more. A DJ keeps the music playing all through the night. So the party starts at 7 p.m. It goes until 10:30 p.m. And the whole entire Pixar Fest, that's going on until September 3rd. So kind of cool. They're still adding new offerings. They have a ton of featured food out there that, of what I've had, is delicious. So if you're out there, make sure to check out some of those offerings. Now, yesterday, I briefly mentioned, or at least I mentioned it when I was talking about the Universal show, but Universal Studios Orlando, Florida has announced 2 more scare zones for its Halloween Horror Nights 2018 celebration. So first up, we have Revenge of Chucky. The Chucky scare zone will be a toy fair featuring twisted childhood toys from the past, and you guessed it, the world's deadliest doll. Seems very fitting we'd have a scare zone like this in the year that Toys R Us closes. A little sad, but the second scare zone announced will be Killer Klowns from Outer Space, based on the 80s cult classic film, and I'm sure Craig is going to be thrilled about this because we recently spoke about this film. The Killer Klowns scare zone will be a circus tent that smells like cotton candy made from humans. Gross. I don't even know what that smells like. BO and candy. But anyway, these highly anticipated scare zones round out this year's list, which already includes The Harvest, Twisted Tradition, and Vamp 85 New Year's Eve. I'm really looking forward to this event. I can't wait. Loving all the announcements. I am ready for Halloween. Now, over on the Diz Today, our featured article comes from Steve Porter, and it's the Toy Story Land Media Event highlights. So you can check that out at www.info.com, where there's some other Toy Story Land related articles as well. Trending on the boards today is the official Toy Story Land information thread, which should come as no surprise since we're only 1 day away from the much anticipated opening. The thread was started by our moderator, R. Teets, who is keeping the thread updated constantly with the newest information coming in from cast member preview as well as media preview. So you can stop by and subscribe to that thread over at the Theme Parks, Attractions, and Strategies forum on disboards.com and stay up to date on all things Toy Story Land. So it's Friday, which means another episode of Connecting with Walt, starring the very knowledgeable and talented Michael Bowling, as well as Craig Williams. And Craig and others have been experiencing Toy Story Land with the media event. So if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, both YouTube channels, I would check those out, youtube.com/wdwinfo, as well as youtube.com/DizUnplugged, and you can see lots of videos that he's been putting up over the last couple days. So works hard, that one, doesn't he? Yeah, finally, the weather. I don't know if you could just hear it, but that was a massive lightning strike. That is why, yet again, I am inside. So out in Anaheim, though, the weather is looking great over the next few days. Sunny with the highs in the mid to upper 70s with lows in the low 60s. Here in Orlando, like I said, it is just rain, rain, rain. I think eventually this will stop. However, it is thunderstorms today and tomorrow on the weekend, and there's going to be highs over 90, lows in the upper 70s. it's a lot. So for links to everything that was discussed in today's Diz Daily Fix, you can visit the Daily Fix main page at www.info.com/dailyfix. That is going to do it for me today. I hope you all have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.